radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Scorpio for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Scorpio placement in your charts, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show. It is live. We pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music. It's a vibe over there. Other than that, Scorpio, let's get into what's going on with you guys. See what the messages are for Scorpio this week. Ooh, okay. I just heard careful with hearing things. Okay. So you may be experiencing like some physical ascension symptoms. You may start to hear, you know, just kind of weird things. It happens for a lot of people, to be honest. Once you're able to naturally kind of tap into these higher dimensions, these higher realms, you may quite literally start to hear different things in them. So just keep that in mind. So we have Zephyrus V with Ascension. This one says, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. So yeah, you guys, definitely tapping into higher realms, definitely tapping into a new, it really feels like a new dimension. So you're ascending in some way, Scorpio. We have the Joan of Arc with the voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, speak your truth. So I'm getting big advocate energy here. When you feel a challenge to your ascension, when you feel a challenge to who you are, what you stand for, and the energy that you're walking into, make sure you are being that voice of truth. Make sure you are declaring what it is you truly believe. This reminds me of something that happened in my city. There was like, I don't even want to get into it, but I was at the grocery store and I heard someone disagreeing with what was happening. And it just didn't make sense for them to disagree with what was happening. And that's a part of why I like officially quit my job some time ago. Like my day job, because I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't pretend that I'm someone other than I'm not, just for the purpose of pleasing a customer. I say all that to say, Scorpio, it just reminded me of that. It's giving me similar energy where it's like, you know how sometimes we'll cross ourselves a little bit, we'll agree with things that we don't believe to please other people, and that challenge is going to come up for you guys this week. So just be aware of that, because it can make you feel really icky looking back on those situations. Like, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I would have been honest, but because I'm at my job or because I wanted to keep the peace, I said this when really I feel this. It's got to be important for you, Scorpio, to start meaning what you say, saying what you mean, and being honest about it. And that's just you, and that's your perspective, and it's your birthright to have that perspective as a human on this earth. And that's just period, you know? We have the Hope card with love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So yeah, tapping into this energy, Scorpio, there's an ascension happening, and the universe is basically telling you to stay in your solar plexus chakra. You may want to listen to some solar plexus chakra healing music as you sleep. I always recommend that because it's like literally the easiest way to get those healing frequencies into your regimen without like meditating. If you're not a meditator, if you're not someone who likes to, you know, super get into things like that. Love and acceptance though. Recognizing your divine worth, recognizing that you deserve to feel how you feel and to have what you want, to remain grounded, but it's not like root chakra grounded, it's like grounded in your solar plexus. We have Paul the Venetian with experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, I really like that for you, because that lets me know that the universe is also going to come through and help you, come level you up, you know, come take you out of places that you shouldn't be in. You can expect like an incredible opportunity this week, or you can expect like the universe to show you favor. Like you're going to notice. I feel like you're going to notice physically. And I've been in like really, really dark places where I've asked the universe, like, please just take me out of this. And that's been like so amazing. So it could be something like that. It doesn't always have to be like, oh, you're being handed something physically in your hand. Like, it could be an opportunity. It could be a shift in your life, a shift in feeling, a shift in emotion, but it's going to be noticeable. And then we have El Moria with awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. This is a good time to, you know, get up on your spiritual protection, burning a white candle around your house, spray some home blessing spray. You can light some sage or Palo Santo, spray some Florida water. If you have like a diffuser and you have Palo Santo or sage as well, even rose, like essential oil, mix that with some water in a spray bottle and spray that around your house. Your intention is honestly the most important thing, you know? So you can also do that. Get creative with, you know, what you have, but definitely tap into that love, tap into that spiritual protection, because it's just like you guys genuinely are in a good space. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and then the Ace of Cups. So you're genuinely in an ascended place, and because you're in an ascended place, you don't get as excited and disturbed by like surface level issues or issues that don't actually matter in the grand scheme of things. You don't get as trapped into these distractions. So don't feel the need to bring a teaching moment to someone, and just allow yourself to, you know, do what you need to do, move on, continue your life, that kind of thing. Like, it is what it is. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not in a lack mind state. You're truly awakened, and awakening isn't just about, oh, developing spiritual gifts, even though that's a huge part of it. It's also about having that bird's eye view to where you can look at things and you can be neutral about it. We have the Strength card and the Two of Wands. So honestly, I get a bit of a testing energy a little bit here. And it's not testing as in pass or fail. It's testing like placement tests. You know, like if you were to go to a new school and, you know, sometimes the schools will make you go on a test to see, okay, where to place you. Is this regular? Do you need to go back a grade? Do you need to AP classes, IB, like depending on what type of school? Tapping in, this is exactly how that feels. So we have the Two of Wands. The universe is definitely going to be testing you and seeing how you handle certain things. Does Scorpio need to learn this lesson of letting things go, especially when people just are committed to misunderstanding them, or have they learned that? So maybe you'll get that challenge. Does Scorpio, you know, still need some more strength building exercises? Does Scorpio still need to solidify their beliefs, etc., that kind of thing? With this Strength card, it's going to be important for you to be really rooted in your solar plexus. Solar plexus is that self chakra. It's who you are, only determined by you, not even by your guides, your ancestors, those who came before you, those will come after you. There's nothing that can, your solar plexus is that soul. So it's yours uniquely, regardless of, you know, what body you incarnate in or what dimension. So it's going to be very important to be authentic this week, but it doesn't have anything to do with being deep. It's just, I think you guys get it. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you look up some solar plexus stuff, you'll start to get the gist of what I'm talking about here. This is all about being you. This is about being free spirit in the sense where it's not just about having fun, Scorpio, but where it's really just about being an individual and committing to your individuality. So this Fool card here definitely lets me know there may be a bit of a challenge in terms of like some spiritual challenges. Like maybe you're being challenged as far as who you really are. Maybe someone is questioning who you really are, or they're trying to tell you who you are. It's going to be important for you to understand, listen, I have peace and love in my life. This is you projecting. This is a you problem. I'm not going to, you know, bite back just because you're showing teeth, you wild animal. I'm going to remain in my peace and my confidence and my sureness in self. And just because you react one way doesn't mean I need to react to that. You can be that, you can be upset, you can be whatever, but you can even project. It's okay. It doesn't have anything to do with me. That's the attitude you're going to have to take on this week, Scorpio. And it's like I said, it's not pass or fail, so don't feel anxious and you don't have to feel on edge. It's easier said than done. That's one of like the shadow sides of tarot, because once you know, then you kind of like maybe move a little bit differently. Like, you know, you don't want to move and worry and fear though, Scorpio. It's unnecessary. But yeah, this is just all about being true to yourself. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's a bit of a distracting energy as well. Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. Maybe you'll be distracted, and maybe someone will challenge who you are and what it is that you want. So like, for an example, you may have decided, like in love, romance, you may have decided, you know what, I want to be taken care of, but someone comes along and they want you to put in work and build with them. Have you already built with someone, or is that just not what you want? You know, this person may check a bunch of other boxes. It's placement testing. You know, there's no pass or fail. Just because you surrender to this energy in this example doesn't mean that's a bad thing, but it's just placement testing. You get what I'm saying? It's just telling you, you know, showing you where you're gonna go. This is just where things are going. So there's a lot of challenges coming through. Nine of Cups, definitely a sure energy in self. And then the Judgment card, you have the ability to be released from the previous cycle that you've been on, Scorpio, through this experience, through this week. So this is kind of like a very, very heavy week for Scorpio, very transformative. And it's not heavy bad, it's just like there's a lot of I don't want to say life-changing things happening, but yeah, a lot of life-changing things happening. This is going to be a major week that's going to determine like the next part of your story. So it is going to be, you know, kind of life-changing, a major part. And it's all developmental here, so don't feel like shit's going to hit the fan and then everything's going to be all messed up. I'm not picking up on it like that. This is just, like I said, placement test. How you react to what happens this week is going to have an effect on what lessons you have to learn next, what you go through next, who's in your life from here. It's just going to have lasting effects. All right, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. So we have make the effort and attraction. So the universe is telling you, listen, Scorpio, you want something, go get it. You want something, make it happen. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. This is about being open. This is about being honest with the people that you have feelings for. This is also about, like, you know, if you find yourself attracted to someone, let them know or go for it. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, is what it says at the bottom of the attraction card. So it's also about genuinely being happy with where you are, being content with the decisions that you've made. And if you're feeling unhappy or you're feeling discontent for where you are and the choices you've made up until this point, it's time to, you know, work through that last little bit of shadow work. Now this is a game changer. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm glad I picked up two of my romance decks today. I'm going to use two. I'm going to use this deck to clarify unrequited love. Oh, wow. I feel release with that. This is not a bad energy. We have invitation, finding common ground, and lucky in love. Placement test, Scorpio. Remember that. Take everything as a placement test. Everything. Because you have the ability to find common ground with this person of the past, but it's important to reflect on that relationship and ask yourself if it has the ability to serve you moving forward. Because once you get into this good space and you're finally like, oh my God, this is great, we don't have beef, we're not in a negative energy, you may slip into, okay, well, you know, maybe I overreacted, maybe this person is straight. Like, maybe they're good. And it's not like that, you know? Finding common ground. Well, I can't say it's not like that, honestly, because I'm not getting anything that says that this is a bad idea, but placement test. Just know that if you get back involved here, you're going to go through another cycle with them. I can't say if that's good or bad. You'll have to determine that on your own. But the universe is telling you to be in an action-oriented energy in terms of what it is that you want. So if there is someone different that you're wanting, make sure you try to get in alignment with that person. If you want someone financially abundant, making sure you're financially abundant. If you want someone that's emotionally well, making sure you're emotionally well and you've worked through all this shadow stuff as well. But we have invitation, so that's exciting. You'll be invited to, you know, find common ground with someone. Like I said, this could be an energy, this could be a shift, this could be your own shadow self and higher self finally having a meeting and saying, okay, how can we integrate the lessons but let go of the heartache and the negative things. It doesn't have to be personified, but for most of you, I feel like it will be. And we have lucky in love. So ultimately, you guys, you have a lot of positive energy that can come through from this situation. You know, I feel like being released, you know, a lot of people, their dream or their wish from the universe is just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. And you guys have that opportunity here. So if you can hear, that's my son. It's officially summer, so you're gonna hear him making sounds in the background during summer. We have just say no and intruder. Okay. Well, you know, honestly, I don't necessarily get that this is an energy coming off of the person coming back wanting to find common ground. I do feel like there are intrusive energies though, and booby traps at the bottom of the deck. Oh wow, and under that we have the Two of Cups. Woo, Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you guys have going on? Three of Pentacles working with the universe as well. I don't want to pull too much from the bottom of the deck, but this is looking good. This is looking juicy. 10 of Wands under that. That's definitely cycle completion, and it was a hard cycle. So anyways, we don't need to venture too much into the past, but at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups under that. We did have the Two of Cups here. So you revering yourself, you honoring yourself, making the best possible decisions this week are leading you to a Two of Cups, you know, relationship here, where you can not only work with this person but with the universe to have a higher purpose, to create a beautiful life for each other and for yourselves. So there's somewhat of a lot at stake, you know. Placement tests, you make sure that you're confident. Yes, this is the person, and don't ask them, Lord Jesus, don't ask them, can I trust you? Please, Scorpio, depend on yourself for these answers this week. Because when your best case scenario for someone, they're going to tell you whatever you need to hear to keep you where they need you to be to benefit them. So go within and ask yourself, is this person genuinely able to benefit me long term? You know, you have the answer to that question within. Do not look outside of yourself for the answer, not to that one. Because yeah, look at this. We got your soul shines that just came out. Like, you are a bright light. You are a bright light, Scorpio. Like, anyone would say absolutely frick you out of that. Integrate your knowing. Oh my God, I can't make this up. And then we have welcome the divine masculine. Wow, Scorpio, this is exciting. This is so exciting for you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. Like I said, this is placement test here. Just make sure you're being careful. What is it? Integrate your knowing. Integrate your knowing. You know, and oh my God, Scorpio, you guys are so freaking intuitive, which is why a lot of people find you guys mysterious or a bit intimidating, because they know that you can see straight through them. Sure, you may not be able to look at someone and know exactly what they're thinking. Like, you know, it's not to say that you have like these crazy spiritual gifts. Some people do, but just because you're Scorpio doesn't mean that you can literally, but you can feel it. Trust that feeling, trust that knowing, Scorpio, and welcome the divine masculine into your life. This is so exciting. I'm happy for you. That was your read this week. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And check out my free radio show and playbacks in the description below. I love you, Scorpio. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.